Yeah, Alex, executive orders do not carry the same weight as laws. And when it comes to gun control, our officials that we talked to today say that much more is going to be done in order to make anything real happen.
Anything significant about the regulation of firearms is going to have to come from Congress.
During a press briefing Thursday morning, President Joe Biden outlining new executive orders having to do with gun control.
Gun violence in this country is an epidemic.
Those who watch politics closely explaining the power that these orders hold. Political science teacher Jeremy Adams says an executive order is basically a president telling his executive branch
how he is interpreting a law and how he's going to enforce the law.
Adams says this doesn't mean the orders are completely powerless, but still it appears much more work will need to be done in order to pass meaningful legislation that would actually change gun laws.
This is more playing to his base. He's had enormous pressure by the people on his side to do something, quote unquote, for gun control.
The headlining issue of Biden's orders include ghost guns, which are guns without serial numbers, often 3D printed, and red flag laws, which often permit police or families to petition for removal of a firearm from someone who may present danger. Howard Marcus, a founding member of the firearm club Kern Shooting Sports, says the orders may not make a difference in the Golden State.
The red flag law, the ghost gun issue, and the shoulder brace has already been regulated and legislated through California.
I asked the Attorney General and his team to identify for me immediate concrete actions I could take now.
Marcus says that more conservative pro-gun states are likely going to seek to pass Second Amendment sanctuary state laws, something that's already been done in Arizona, and Governor Greg Abbott says is likely on the way in Texas.
They're going to either not enforce or completely ignore a lot of these federal rules in any event.
Now, Marcus says that the type of gun reform that's needed is not going to be coming from the White House. Instead, it's going to be coming from the local level. He says, in particular, that they should be focusing on young people's mental health and noticing signs of trouble. Alex?
Austin, in your conversations with Jeremy, did he mention how likely it would be for any sort of meaningful legislation to actually get passed through Congress?
In order for any legislation like that to pass, the Senate would need 60 votes in order to pass it. And right now, Biden only has about 50 senators that are going to be agreeing with him. So passing any meaningful legislation is going to be a tall task, Alex.